Hey friends, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. We're in the middle of the work week and just wanted to drop in and keep our series of the split knacks going. And mainly today what I wanted to talk about was tools for the hafting, for this type of haft. I don't think you need to run out and buy a draw knife. If you have a draw knife, it's nice, especially if you don't have any experience with the draw knife. If you're wanting to get good results, it is unlikely, not impossible. I don't think you need the draw knife. It would not be something that I would recommend for your first haft or a draw knife takes a lot of effort to be able to use and sharpen and maintain, and even then a draw knife can be your best friend or it can be your worst nightmare. I'm working on an axe right now. I'm getting ready to shape the eye and then it's finished. But up here we're doing really well on this side. Now when I turn it over, let me turn this over and I'll come back. Hi, Gunny. There's Gunny. She's going to help us. What I've got over here is just a little bitty splotch of Heartwood. Now, this grain is wacky. It is not this grain. And generally, if you're going one direction and you turn it over, you're going to be going the opposite direction. It's not always true. But you can never take for granted the direction of the grain with a piece of wood when you're using a draw knife. Now, pulling it this way gives me extreme tear out, and you can see where some of this is left from the tear out, like right here and stuff. Now, I'm so close to my line here that that's making me really uncomfortable. Now, there's ways that you can move your blade and whatnot. The biggest thing I have learned with the draw knife is when to put it down. Just on a lark, a friend of mine, I saw him, he was shoeing his horse. And I said, man, I got to get one of those. And he gave me this. This is a Farrier's Rasp and file combo. And it's a great tool for hafting. So this would be the first thing that I would recommend that you get. The reason I like the files and the rasps, now if you have stuff, use what you have. You don't have to run out and buy a gob of tools. If you have some rasps at home like this, and here's a finer file for taking less material off. Take off a metered amount of material, and to know how much material you're taking off, because when you don't know, it creates anxiety, and that's what leads to mistakes. With a store-made handle, it's not terribly critical because, look, we're already in. If you've got a ready-made eye and you're just taking enough off to get it to fit, you don't even really need a draw knife. Spokeshave, same thing. Some things and grains of wood, the Spokeshaves work great, and others, the grain gets squirrely running in two different directions on the same side, and that can happen too. And you shank off a big piece and you've either ruined something that you're working on, that you've been making from scratch, or you ruin a $30 handle or a $50 handle or an $80 handle. So another tool is just patience, and just controlling your expectations. Let's put it this way. It takes time to get really good at it. And there's a lot of different things. My suggestion would be to have, first and foremost, have fun with it, enjoy it, and learn. Having fun is, I still have fun with it. I mean, I go a little nutty. No, not you. A set of files and sandpaper. 80 grit, maybe some 120. Is really all you need. Some rasps. I like these files too. They're a bit coarse, not too bad. These are all old school Nicholsons made in the United States. Files, the quality of files has gone downhill. So it's better to try and find new old stock files made in America. The Japanese make great files. The Germans make really good files. And the layout that we've discussed, brush up on some layout, and you want to have a comfort level of shaping the eye, whether you're doing it from scratch or you're just modifying something that you bought to fit on an axe head. If you don't have that comfort level, you need to work towards a comfort level. And you'll get it. It's not rocket science or rocket surgery. Anyway, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video. Let's get this splitting axe going. Let's get the head on and get working it. So take care, and I'll see you.